Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Etrian Odyssey Untold as we continue slogging our way through the nightmare that is the 29th floor. I made a couple of small changes to my equipment. I don't know for sure, but I don't think that a specific ailment resist stacks with a generic ailment resist, so since I already have a toxic gauge on Raccoona and Dirge, I swapped out their Halo Aspices with the Ancient Shield for Dirge and the Holy Aspis for Raccoona to give them better defense, and I don't think that's going to decrease their death resistance. And the death resistance stuff has seemed completely useless against the red corpuscles anyway, so there just didn't seem to be any point to it. And on Dirge, I made a small change to his Grimoire Stone. I wasn't really seeing any use for the white plasma, because I'm pretty sure all bosses are immune to being petrified, and petrifying one rando in a random encounter isn't that useful, so I replaced white plasma with Focus level 9, which I had on one of my new Grimoire Stones, which will allow him to regain a bunch of TP as long as his hit points aren't down, which should improve his longevity in terms of being able to use his moves. And then a minor point, but I went ahead and just used a special icon for each of the teleport points that takes me, the chain of teleporters that takes me to here, this center area, which is the hub for further exploration. And now we've reached new territory to explore once again. I'll try to dodge around the Bane lizards to the extent that I can, but we're probably going to end up having to fight some of them. Okay, that's new. Cool. Geez, what's next? 18? I don't think we've used 18. At some point, I'm going to accidentally double up, and then things are going to get really confusing. But I don't think we've used 18. Well, I don't know if it's that lucky. The things down here are really nasty. Should get a nice experience point boost from it, though, as long as we don't all die. Realistically, I don't think that we would die to this enemy encounter, although those rollers do surprising damage. And they have no particular elemental resistances. Okay, it just did a normal attack. Okay, they both just did a normal attack, so not too bad. Okay. And great experience for a random encounter. That's what's nice about the rare breeds. Alright, we found the connecting point to that teleporter. Alright, so this is a very, I forget the technical term, but bidirectionally symmetrical. Symmetrical on both the X and Y axes area. Knowledge which isn't actually that helpful when it's also a teleport maze. Ah, unfortunate.
Here it comes. Let the battle begin.
Excuse me, I'm updating my teleport map, if you don't mind. Okay, well, I'll rejoin you once we get back to where we're exploring new territory again. Okay, back to this point, and if we want to explore south from here, I have a feeling we're just going to have to fight that guy. Oh, maybe not. No. Come on. Okay, maybe we can get by him. Okay. Well, he's going to be chasing us down, so hopefully we don't get into a... Oh. Oh, I think we're dead. I think we're definitely dead, because we cannot fight two of these guys. Are you serious? Yeah, this is... Okay, we're Ariadne threading out, I guess. Good grief. Okay, we're back after teleporting out of that definitely unwinnable situation. So, I guess let's just fight this guy. I think I'll just accelerate it. What? Are you... Game? Really? Enough of this. Quit being such an asshole.
Investigation.
Thank God I managed to kill it before this fellow join the fight.
What is it? Oh.
Okay. As I was about to say, we got into a random encounter one step before this guy. I'll just accelerate through this fight. We'll see how it goes. Perfect demonstration of how it can just start spamming that ability, and then you're dead. I mean, there's nothing you can do. Well, we'll try again. Okay, we're back in town. I relented. I did grinding for another couple of hours while listening to podcasts. If anybody's curious, the kind of podcasts I listen to are mostly financial podcasts, because I'm real big into investing. But anyway, so I got another couple of levels on my characters, so now Dirge is at 81, and I think everybody else is at 80. So, there's that. Let's see. Didn't I put a new piece of equipment? Yes. So while I was grinding, I got enough items to make a Hex Doll, which is a new accessory that gives TP plus 100, hit points plus 100, which is replacing the Moss Brooch that I had on Arthur. So that gives him 40 more TP than he got from that, 40 more hit points than he got from that. It does not increase his luck like the Moss Brooch did, so that's a downside. But still, the extra 40 TP and hit points I think are probably worth it. I also just sold a bunch of stuff to Shaleka from further grinding, which unlocked some other new items. So there's this Partisan for Dirge, which, as you can clearly see, is just strictly better than the Winged Spear he's currently using. So obviously, we're going to use that.
There you go.
Excellent. I also got this Dainsleaf Sword, which is strictly better than the King's Spear that Raccoona has equipped. I could also get her a Partisan too. And, I mean, why would I not do that? Here you go, Raccoona, enjoy.
There you go.
Okay. Alright, so that was quite excellent. I have better weapons on my two frontliners now. No reason to hang on to these, I don't think. Alright, there was some other stuff I unlocked as well. So we've got this Ebon Glove, which is only wearable by D, whatever D is. Not a class in my party, so that's not useful. And I think I unlocked, yes, a Squirming Harp, which is only for troubadours. It's a pretty nice piece of equipment, so it's too bad that I can't use it. But, yep, troubadours only. And okay, looks like that's it. So, yep, more levels for everybody, some nice new equipment. Now we're going to head back in and see if we have any better luck, because clearly we weren't doing too well just now. Oh, but first, just one quick sort of side note. It's kind of interesting how through most of the game, I would say 95 to 99% of what I did was on screen. I didn't cut out very much. But now that we're in the post-game, I would say I'm cutting out probably half of what I'm doing, because a huge amount of what I'm doing is just grinding and farming, and that is obviously not very interesting to watch. So it's just kind of an interesting point how the proportion of material that I can actually use for my videos has dropped precipitously now that we're in the post-game, because it would be way too boring if I just showed everything. Anyway, now, let's get back into the labyrinth and hope that we do better. I think something I'm going to experiment with for our next run in the labyrinth is I'm going to try Fallback Plan. The first negative status effect of the battle on your party will be blocked. Negative status effects are just such a huge problem here in the last stratum that being able to block the first one on my party just sounds unbelievably useful.
Straighten your posture, all right?
Well, you don't have to be so judgmental about it. And, you know, that might make us just a little bit more survivable against those dire lizards.
Fare thee well.
Or Bane lizards, or whatever the heck they were called. And, you know, that could make the difference between us squeaking out a win or not. So, this is an experiment. Let's see if it works out for us. Okay, that was incredibly rough, but we won. Partly we got lucky. We sniped its head a couple times. It didn't spam Dragon Fang as much as sometimes it does, but I also partly think that the levels are helping. It also does occur to me that I should probably bring boss fighting gear for this. I don't know why I just now thought of that, but I think it's a mistake that I'm not coming in here with boss fighting items, because, I mean, these things are legitimately more difficult than the Blizzard King, one of the optional Elemental Dragon super bosses. They are straight up bosses themselves, so the fact that I'm not going at them with boss fighting equipment is very silly of me. So can I get around this guy? Maybe. At least he's going to be more predictable now instead of wandering around randomly. So there's that little advantage. Let's see. Let's try south. And we have enough of a lead on him that even if we get into a fight, we should wrap it up before he's able to join.
Let's hit it with ice.
Oh, well, that theory's about to be tested. Let's kill it just as fast as we can. So, I got a quest from Austin that, I think it was Austin, one of my guild keepers, that he wants items dropped by the ant, I'm pretty sure. So it's good that we're encountering one of these. Hopefully we'll be able to get the items that we need. I currently have requests from all 3 of my guild keepers.
Back to work.
I have fulfilled 1, which needs 9 tricolors. And yep, it was ant claws. We needed 2 of them, so we just got 1 of the 2 that we require. Good, good.
Me.
But yeah, I have 9 tricolors, which we need for one of my guild keeper requests. I have, I think, 5 ambrosias now. I need 9 of those as well. And we need 2 ant claws, and now we have 1 of them. Okay, so where is this going to take us? Okay, somewhere new. I don't even remember what number we're on. Is it 19 now? Have we used 18? We've used 17. So let's see. 17 teleports us to... where? Sorry, I've gotten all confused. I don't see an 18 on here. Maybe 17 is the last one I've used. I thought I did use an 18, though. Well, I'm going to use 19 anyway, even though I'm not seeing an 18. Just because I never want to double up. That would get really confusing. So, just because I'm a little suspicious, maybe I do have an 18, even though I'm not seeing it. Oh boy. I have a sneaking suspicion this is not correct. Okay, never mind. That took us somewhere new. Geez, where was that new area we just went to? There it is. Okay. So that's taking us to 20. Good lord. It's a lot of teleporting. This is why it goes a lot faster when you come here for the second time. 3 ways to go. Good grief, who knows which way is correct. Oh, geez, more of these jerks.
It spotted us.
Okay, that's fine. It makes him more predictable, and we've got a good lead.
Are you ready?
Okay, I don't think these guys have any particular weaknesses. No. Well, they're resistant to physical, so there's that. So just hit them with... go ahead and boost it. Hit them with a boosted Inferno formula. And this is where the fact that Ricky has Fire Breath really comes in handy. When we need to kill elemental weak enemies in a hurry. Sure, it costs 40, which is crazy, but sometimes that's worth it. Wow. Calm down, Dirge. He counterattacked and double striked. There. Sometimes you just gotta kill him fast. No matter how much TP it costs.
Me. How's that?
No!
I guess there's no way around.
Oh my god. I'm so used to Cure being at the top. That really needs a confirmation. That should confirm if you want to do that. God damn it. Damn it.
I have reviewed them with. It's you.
Frustrating. It's muscle memory. Cure is always at the top, but not anymore since I put that on Arthur.
Request.
Which was maybe a mistake, because that's not the first time I've done that. I did it off screen, too.
Thine aid is welcome.
Oh, so irritating.
Thank you very much.
God, I didn't mean to do that.
Over here, please. Art thou satisfied?
Well, I guess we kind of needed to regain TP anyway, so...
My strength.
And I think we know how to get back there in a hurry. Wow, Rosa, you're outdoing yourself. And Austin and Kupal are apparently both terrible. What is going on? Alright, well, Rosa, if you're gonna go that far out of your way to impress me, let's try Elder Revenge.
Please leave it to me. Here you are.
Oh wow, extra experience.
Fare thee well.
This could work out well if I don't accidentally leave again. God, that's so irritating.
Hello? What you got for me?
Don't sell the ant claw. Don't sell the ambrosias. Everything else can be sold.
Thanks.
Okay.
Is that all you came? Thanks for the business.
Ugh. Alright, back in the hole. Alright, as I'm making my way back to where we were, I just killed another of those giant ants, which dropped the second ant claw I need, so that should be another request done. Okay, we arrived back here. Okay, that just is what's on the other side of that one that'll warp us to 2. This is unidentified. Okay, this is new as well, is it not?
Expect monsters at any time.
So, oops. I think this is 14. And this is 6. It's so hard to keep these properly marked. Alright, this is 21 now. And where's the one we just left? Sorry, I've lost track of it. It was this, right? Okay. So that's obviously the other side of something. While that doesn't necessarily mean that it's wrong, something about that makes me feel like it's not going to take us to the end.
Let's do this.
Okay. One thing I've definitely learned is do not mess around here. Also, despite saying I should have brought boss fighting items and then accidentally warping back to town, I forgot to bring boss fighting items. I was too flustered, I guess.
Just doing my job.
Show's over.
Alright.
Me.
This seems more likely to me, intuitively. Okay. So that didn't take us somewhere new, but it only put us back to 20. So it didn't put us back that far, really. What the? What? 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 I can't place any more icons. I've placed as many icons as the game will allow. What the crap? Okay. A moment while I clean them up a bit then, I guess. Okay, I cleaned up my icons a little to at least buy myself some temporary time. There was another direction we could try from here, which I was skeptical of. For good reason. Okay, that just brings us back to 10. So instincts were accurate there. I'm going to run out of icons real fast again. This is actually a big problem when we have to keep track of this much teleportation. Anyway, yeah, I thought that would be wrong, and it was. So rejoin you back with more new exploration. Okay, so if Teleporter 20 is capable of leading us anywhere at all, I think we don't have much choice except to fight this fellow. So, wish me luck.
It's here. This one could be a problem.
Well, that fight was going okay for a while, but then the RNG turned against me. And as you may have noticed if you were watching the map there, another one was approaching to kill us, so, I mean, we were going to stand no chance if a second one joined the fight. Let's try luring this guy far enough away that that can't happen. There. Now we shouldn't have to fight both of them at once anyway. We could still die anyway. I mean, like we just did, but at least we shouldn't have certain death this way.
We got this, right?
I'll give the orders.
Okay, the battle was clearly turning against us, so rather than lose all the progress we've made, I decided to just nope out of there with Flea. I think that was the right decision.
How's that? Does that help? How's that?
Okay, I may do some off-screen grinding some more while we have this increases experience gained effect, maybe gain one more level on my guys. And then I'm going to leave, actually, hopefully remember to get some boss fighting items, which I think would make a huge difference, and it's stupid that I keep forgetting that. And then we come back for yet another attempt. Alright, some more podcasting, some more grinding, and I've gained another couple of levels on my characters. We got Dirge up to 84, and everyone else at 82, except Ricky, who's at 83. So we're getting up there. Now we can turn in Austin's request.
I have reviewed them with care. It's you. Requests, Thou hast done much on my behalf.
Marvelous. All right, take them and off you go.
Not much XP.
Art thou satisfied?
But more importantly, we should have raised our relationship with Austin that way. Presumably, he'll get a new power for us soon. Let's see.
Fare thee well.
We should have some things to sell to Shaleka. We should be able to sell everything but the ambrosia, I do believe. Yes, as the only quest on our books right now.
What you got for me?
Don't need these other ant claws. Okay, keep the ambrosias. No.
Thanks. I got some new goods. Go on, take a look.
Oh, new items. War boot and sapphire.
Is that all you came for?
War boot's pretty good in terms of defenses and stuff, but I mean, I have a lot of, excuse me, other better things for my equipment slots, I think.
Thanks for the business.
Excuse me. Alright, well, before we forget...
Huh?
Oh, I think that we are getting the relationship up with Austin cutscene.
Oh no.
Austin, don't burn down Ground Zero.
Enough.
I know that it's called Ground Zero, but that's just a metaphorical name. Don't make it literal.
Yeah. If you say so.
You seem to be not as good of a chemist as you are a detective. Say your piece, old
You've
man.
made a wise choice. In that case...
That said, he doesn't really look that old. Middle-aged, but, you know, middle-aged and old are not the same. Okay, so we've got Revenge Plan... and Bracing Plan. Let's go with Revenge Plan.
You say that, but
All right, listen up.
huh?
If you say so.
Why?
Oh, pardon me. Enough. What's the matter?
You're far too worked up.
If you say so.
Yeah, you seem a little out of sorts, Austin. Cool. By the way, I was actually really impressed with the Elder Revenge this time. I think that probably the amount of hit points and TP that you get back when you use it is proportional to how much damage you're doing. Which is why when I tried it much earlier in the game, it seemed like it really sucked, because we hardly got any hit points and TP when we used it. But it seems fantastic now, so I think it's going to be my new go-to, for sure. All that said,
Yes, thine items.
we need to get boss fighting gear. Oh, my cat just barged into my office. It is way too early to feed you dinner, girl. Good grief, you just want fed all the time. Hello.
These are the ones?
Oh, she just jumped in my lap. How you doing?
These are the ones?
Yes, you're very cute. Alright, greatly restores party hit points. Yeah,
These are the ones?
give me a whole bunch of these. And as many Nectar 2s as I've got. Where'd they go? There they are. Well, I don't know if I need 7. That's kind of a lot, and it'll take up a lot of inventory
These are the
space.
ones?
Let's go with 5. What else? What else? Theriakas? I'm not really so much having issues with bindings in here. But the fear ability that
These are the
stupid
ones?
Bane Lizard puts on my people is a real pain. Good lord, I'm holding 43 items?
Art thou satisfied?
That's
Yes,
unacceptable.
thine
We're gonna
items.
need to store some stuff. Alright, this equipment I'm carting around, I think we need to store it. Jeez, there's only
They
5.
are in my care.
Oh, right, and all this ambrosia. Well, we can store that too. There's absolutely no reason to hold
They are
on
in
to it.
my care.
Okay.
Yes, thine items.
Okay, so stored items is
Yes,
55.
thine items.
I'm still holding 33 items. Good lord. We don't need this sleep and confuse gas, I don't think. It's pretty useless. 4-leaf clovers seem pretty useless. Why do I have 11 lucky scarabs? No wonder. Good lord. I mean, maybe I want to hang on to a couple of those, but... Oh wait, or was that the stuff I had in storage? Never mind, that was the stuff I had in storage. Don't mind me, I was being an idiot. Okay, sorry. Looking at the complete wrong thing. Well, I guess it's just that my boss fighting gear, there's just that much of it. Alright. Okay, so...
My strength is thine.
give me that Elder Revenge. I've changed my mind about it, it's
Here
amazing.
you are.
Fare thee well.
Alright, here we go again. Okay,
It's noticed us.
so... can I just get by this guy? That would be great. So I am fairly prepared to fight him if I have to. Oh! Oh, there's another one coming for us. Well, I guess we know where he comes from now. Okay, well, hopefully he just keeps wandering around up there.
Tough enemy.
Here we go.
Go get them.
F you, Bane Lizard. That piece of crap tried to spam that Dragon Fang like the Dickens. But I won anyway, thanks largely to all the boss fighting items I brought along. Okay, so our explorations have brought us to what I'm guessing is a Storm Emperor clone. Why did I put a 3 there? I sure didn't mean to put a 3 there. Also, there's apparently another teleport right below this. We'll figure out what that is after we fight this guy, because, I mean, we can't see a clone of one of the elemental dragons and not fight it, right? It's probably going to be easier than these stupid Bane lizards. Bane is right. Bane of my existence. I might want to use some Amritas. For Simon.
Sorry for your pains.
And, geez, I don't have a huge number of these. Anybody else need one? I'm gonna hope just Simon. He might not have even needed it, but why take the chance? Okay, let's fight this bad boy. Hey buddy, how you doing?
Don't worry about us. Just go for it.
Now this should be weaker than the original. Yeah, Storm Clone, and we already defeated the original pretty handily, so in theory this should not be a fight that we're incapable of handling. What was his weakness again? Was it ice for this guy, or fire? I think fire, because ice is going to be the fire dragon's weakness, right? That would follow.
Come at me.
This one's from me.
Okay, that seems like his weakness, because that was a lot of damage. I'm going to guess he never does that 2 turns in a row. That may be a dangerous assumption. Oh geez, I'm really going to go through Dirge's TP quick if I have him use Spear Assist a bunch, but that may be for the best.
This one's from me.
Better not dodge.
Stay clear up.
Alright, and now just because I really don't want to get taken out by his lightning breath, I'm going to Volt Wall repeatedly until... Oh, we're not that hurt. So I don't think I'm going to Waste a turn salving. I want to keep the curses going on him. What was I even saying? I've forgotten. I'm getting a little exhausted exploring this place.
I'll protect you all.
How about this?
We're doing a lot of damage. Yeah, we're beating him down quite fast, so that's good. I think now I'd probably better salve. Oh yeah,
Let's boost it.
boosted fire formula? Absolutely.
Over here.
Roll this. Have some healing.
The clones are much weaker than the originals. And my goodness, this guy is so much easier than the Bane Lizards wandering around. It's weird how he's hanging out here like he's the tough hidden boss. When there's like a gazillion of those foes around and they're much tougher than this guy. Tell you what, Ricky, I think Ricochet might work better here.
Come at me.
Okay, we didn't need it.
Perfect win.
That was so easy, it was ridiculous.
Another level. Don't worry, I wrote it down.
Has On Guard ever procced? I don't know if I've ever seen it proc. I mean, it must have at this point. So, what were you guarding? I swear, if you were just guarding some lame treasure that I don't even want. That is the biggest troll. I guess the real reward is finding and fighting him? Because sure as heck ain't that four-leaf clover.
It's getting closer.
Yeah. Let's get this started.
Come at me.
This one's from me.
Too bad.
Huh? Gotcha! It's almost over. A low effort win. I like it.
Alright, Arthur is basically made of TP, so maybe I should have him take over cure duties a bit. Do not hit return formula again, good lord.
Thank you.
And where does this go? $15, huh? I'm running out of icons, so I think I'm not even going to mark it. The important point is simply that it's backtracking. So, really the entire purpose of that was just to fight the Storm Clone for fun, essentially. Alright, so it's got to be somewhere here in the center. We're down to just 2 of those stupid Bane Lizards patrolling it. We know it's not that way. I'm using the flower to mark ways that are definitely not the correct way to go. And I had to just get rid of some of these because I ran out of icons, so... And I don't think these are relevant anymore. So... We know for sure that's not correct either. I don't think we even need to say that goes back to 0, just mark that it's wrong. More icon saving. I'm just looking at where we'd have to go. Okay, and there's another one where we can save an icon. Okay, so we arrive here. We know it's not that way. We know it's not that way. We know it's not that way. It's obviously not going to be 4. Oh wait, hang on, I'm looking at the wrong thing. It's the center I need to be looking at. Oh, okay, they are connected, so that's why I got confused. It's got to be here to the west then, right? past this guy. So that's what we're going to be checking out. For now, I'm calling it an episode because it's getting very late. So I don't really have time to continue recording at the moment. I do have work in the morning. We're making good progress. It is certainly trying my patience, but we're getting through it. Very slowly. Maybe next episode we'll finally be able to get through the 29th floor. I sure hope so, because what a hellhole this floor is. So, next time we discover if Dr. J finally gets through this freaking floor. I'll see ya then.